So for me and the other 6 Boruto fans out there, I'm just kidding, I know there's a lot of y'all, I'm gonna have to break some hearts today because there's been a lot of things flying around, a lot of rumors, and while I think some of them may be true, I'm here to explain and tell you why a lot of them probably aren't gonna be. So for those of you that are still watching Boruto and are still enjoying it, you may have heard recently that they're going on a hiatus. Maybe. None of that is confirmed. There is a very strong possibility, and you can look at tons of different tweets from different people, different reputable sources that are going to tell you, yes, it is going to take a break, it is going to go on a hiatus, and it's, gonna come back better than ever, baby. But even if it is, let's talk about what's going to happen if it comes back, because that's what a lot of people are starting to speculate on, and personally, I think that's where a lot of people are getting their hopes up probably a little too high. So, for a couple seconds, let's live in the world that Boruto is taking its break for whatever reason that they have. Awesome, great, we love that. They do come back from this break. One of the biggest things that I've seen a lot of people saying, or at least a lot of people being excited about, is Boruto coming back seasonal. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's just not. Just rip the band-aid off right now. It will not be seasonal, and you're psycho if you think it is, and here's why. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of this really, really cool thing called money. That's right, that is what runs our world. Whether you want that to be the truth or not, it just is what it is, and that's how it goes. And Boruto, frankly, makes a lot of it. I mean a lot of money. While sure, here in the west side of things, especially in the States, Boruto's pretty memed on, pretty joked about. Over in Japan, it's doing better than ever. It is putting up numbers that are absolutely obscene. It is nothing short of a top tier anime when it comes to viewership, numbers it pulls in, money it pulls in from sales of figurines and whatever other nonsense they're throwing out there. So then let me ask you this. Why would they stop releasing Boruto as much as they do? Within the time that Boruto was in its really big filler section, and by that I mean like the last almost year and a half, 2 years, just recently they did the Sasuke Retsuden stuff, and then the Code arc is finally starting. But before that, it was a lot of filler for over a year. And you'd think, hey, that's gonna ruin your show. And that is where you would be deeply, deeply wrong. Now, like I said before, it's doing great in Japan. But what I didn't say, and what I might have played with your emotions a little bit on, is it is doing better in America than it is in Japan. That's not an exaggeration. You can search these stats yourself. It is 14.5x difference from the market average of TV shows in America. That's insane. The market average for the demand of a TV show, it over 14x's that. That is absolutely absurd. Not only that, but is in the 97.7th percentile range of desired TV shows. Animated. We're even lowering the category to be like within what it is, right? Any animation. And that's not just anime. That's animation. Period. The end. It is in the almost 98th percentile. It is almost the top 2% of animated things in America. That's crazy. Not only that, but if you compare that to Japan's demand, and let's say Japan's demand is at 100% rating, and that's kind of what our baseline is, America's at 116%. There's more demand in America for it than there is in Japan, and it's already doing crazy good in Japan. Okay, now to calm down and get off my rant for a second, what's the point? I hear you asking, why does all of this stuff matter? Who cares? Whatever, show is still blah, 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 blah. It's because it's just not going seasonal, and this hiatus might be for a few things, but I can guarantee you it's not that. They've been pumping out filler like it's no one's business, and people have been watching. Not only that, but people want more. Not necessarily more filler, they might be waiting for that new part to come back, where they actually get back into canon material and into the manga universe, but people are still watching this stuff, willing to wait for it. So there's really no need for them to stop doing it when, one, it just gives them more time to sell more things, and two, gives them more airtime, which in turn gives them more viewers, which in turn gives them more yada yada yada. Hopefully this news isn't making you feel bad and feeling like you're not getting what you wanted or getting what you had hoped for. But I just wanted to let people know, because I didn't want people to be let down and sad when they wake up and realize that that's not what's happening, and they get another 5 to 6 months of filler or more before the next manga arc after the Code arc is done. But Hey, I'll be finished being a pessimist for now. If you like what you see and you want some more anime news, maybe some D&D content, whatever you see on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, helps me see y'all like what you're seeing. And besides that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.